I wake up the next day and go to school, as always. Where's Sayori? I find myself a little tired in class, but I think that speaks for everyone. Even with a day of rest, it's still not enough for some of us. Boy, is it not ever. It's like, just wait until you get to college. Anyways, well. The school day passes by pretty quickly, as even the teachers are a little groggy. It's like, still not over that festival fever, I take it. When it ends, I get up from my chair and start making my way downtown. like, it's like, seeing those words just makes me think of that song. Anyways, I get up from my chair and start making my way to the club room. Darn you, Vanessa Carlton. Hello, everyone. Oh, hi, Daniel. Monika, are you actually happy to see me this time? Monika greets me as soon as I enter the club room. Please keep that smile. I'm begging you, please. Don't ever make me see you cry or anything. I can't handle that. My poor heart can't handle that. Where is everyone else? Oh, I murdered them all. Okay, well, I don't think that would be the case. I think they're just running a little late. I arrived here myself only a few moments ago, after all. I see. Even though Monika's smiling at me, I can't help but feel like it's empty. Was it the festival? I don't think I did anything wrong. It's like, well, you kind of touched her, and maybe violated her personal space. Well, I don't know, actually. Or maybe I should have taken her home, and be a gentleman. But wouldn't Monika be more annoyed than sad? Like, geez, get away from me, you're like all over me. It's like, what am I? So, you got home from the festival alright, then? Oh yeah. Sayori pestered me about it. She said I should have walked you home. Like a good man. Like a boyfriend, one might say. Okay. Monika's expression falls a bit before she laughs. I put the pieces together. Oh, right. That would have been how it was in the game, right? It's like, you know, wacky romance shenanigans to woo the girl of our choosing and get her to fall in love with us, and we just be happy together. If, as she said, it was a game, then going with her might have been a scene in her route. Well, either one you can say. But wait, I remember Monika asking before if it was already hers. Well, not according to the title screen it is. It's like, Monika, you're still not on the title screen yet. That means I'm not locked into your route, even though I clearly am. Daniel? Sorry, I'm still just a bit tired. I keep talking as I walk over to my usual desk and sit down. Well, as I was saying, you don't have to worry about me. It's not like my house was exactly very far from the school. Oh, well, still. I can't help but be a little concerned, you know. Letting a beautiful woman like you walking out at night by herself. It's not safe. Or, well, at least, it's not proper. Some people. Oh, that's sweet of you, Daniel. It's because I'm worried about you and because I love you. Even though she's talking like this, I can't help but feel that wall between us again. Like when I first met her on the rooftop. Maybe it's because there was time between the festival and now. I already could feel like she was trying to avoid being happy, but when we connected on the rooftop, when the fireworks went off, she let her guard down for a fraction of a second. She must have recognized it too. After all, Monika seems to be a smart girl. Oh, she's smarter than you know. So knowing that she let her guard down, she decided to be a little more conscious about it. I might not get a chance like we had on the rooftop again. And now this wall is between us, yet again as well. Mon. Hello. Or hello. The door to the classroom flies open as Monika... See? I was thinking it subconsciously. The door to the classroom flies open as Sayori yells her greeting. And then I would say, Sayori, you tease! It's like, you see, it's just the force of habit. It's like, even now I'm thinking, Monika, you tease, because she comes in and interrupts me. But no. Ah, jeez, you didn't need to yell. I'm like 3 feet away from you, for crying out loud. You could have made me deaf. You did the same thing at the festival too, and my ears are still ringing. But everyone was so tired walking here, so I thought I'd wake us up. Hi Monika, hi Daniel. Wow, you two got here real quick. Sorry for making so much noise. Yuri, you don't make noise. What are you saying? It's like you're like the quietest one here. No, it's fine. I'm glad to see everyone's energetic. Everyone did their poems for today, right? All of us give brief murmurs of agreement. So are we gonna read poems again? I'm a bit sad though, we didn't get any new members. But that's fine. After all, there's always next year, right? Of course, if Monika is right, unless the game lets it happen, there is no next year. Unless this route is programmed to skip a few years like Sayori's did. I can see why she'd be upset about that. It's already hard enough for a person to accept that they'll die. But how much more that your life doesn't even end with death, but rather just... there's nothing more laid out for you or anyone else. It's like you just hit the wall and that's it. Roll the credits and you're done. Kind of depressing when you think about it. Monika's certainly amazing, managing to keep up that happy smile on her face. Yeah, because Monika's a strong woman. It was like a year ago I would probably still be kind of scared of her and even saying like to get her away from me, but now... well, I don't know what exactly happened, but let's just say I have a new appreciation for her, kind of. I can't explain it myself, but anyways. I don't think I could do it. Yeah, not everyone can probably keep that up without breaking down. Maybe that's it, though. As long as she can keep herself distracted with being the president of the literature club, she spends less time thinking about all of this. Like how I'm doing right now. I shake my head before realizing Sayori's prodding me on the shoulder. With a monkey! No. Probably with a pencil. Or a branding iron. Oh, sorry. It's like I was having a daydream again. Were you sleeping in class again? I stayed awake, so at least let me rest here for a bit. Are you sure? I'm 100% certain. Okay. It's an average day at club. Yuri's off on the side reading, Natsuki is in her back corner reading manga, and Sayori and Monika are chatting away as always. As always, he says. On the other hand, I'm here resting at a desk. I close my eyes and let my head sit on top of my hands, forming a makeshift pillow. I turn away from the windows, making sure the sunlight doesn't get in my eyes. Seeing as how I used to sleep all the time in class, it's almost like greeting an old friend. Or at least, that's how I wish it was. Rather, I end up being distracted, lost in my thoughts about Monika. Not like that. About the situation I now find myself in. As much as I'd like to, I don't think I can go back to how things were. Yeah, there's no going back. You've changed things. Forever. This is going to constantly plague me from now on. My thoughts are interrupted as I hear a desk being moved. Oh my god, what's going on? Opening my eyes, I see Monika pulling a desk over to me. Ooh, what's this? Monika? Oh, did I disturb you? Not at all. I hadn't quite fallen asleep anyway. I could tell. Your face was all scrunched, like you were trying to think hard about something. I was a bit worried, so I wanted to talk. Oh, Monika, you do care about me. Well, actually, do you care about me, or do you care about the me in the game? Oh, it isn't anything really important, though. Probably the me in the game. Whatever I call him. Well, if it's something bothering one of my club members, it is important to me. But if you don't want to tell me about it, that's fine. Well, it's about, you know. Aww. Monika, what did I say about you frowning or being sad? I can see Monika's face falter for a second as she realizes what I'm getting at. About what? But she immediately changes face and gives me a smile. I understand if you don't want to talk about it, but if you do want to talk about it, I can't read your mind. Oh, that came off as a little harsh, didn't it? Sorry. No, it's fine. I guess I'm just not ready to talk about it. Okay. But if you ever do want to talk about it, I'm sure you can talk to Sayori as well. I don't know if Sayori would kind of get it, though. And if she does, am I going to make her go through an existential crisis as well? Heck, am I going to make everyone go through that? You two are close, right? Yeah. Thanks. I fell right into her trap. I know that she knows what I was getting at, but she chose not to go after it. Because it must be painful to think about. Oh. Like, you didn't go away right away, Monika. I still saw that bit of your hair. I watch as Monika gets up, pats me on the shoulder, and goes over to check on the other club members. But she paused right there for a moment. Monika. I wonder how she'll react to my poem today. That's what I want to know. If she's going to act like that, well, I guess I'll just have to see. I try to rest until it's time to share poems, but I continuously find my thoughts drifting. The thoughts about if this is all a game are annoyingly distracting, even if I've told myself that it doesn't change anything for me. It's not even one of those "it would be funny if" scenarios where you can entertain yourself by imagining wacky things. Especially since Monika seems to believe so seriously in it. Normally, people would tell her to get some help for those kinds of thoughts, but something in me pushed me to believe her. Or maybe it's just that I was lured in by the fact that it was Monika. I doubt I'd have the same reaction if Sayori came to me like that. Probably because Sayori's a little more lighthearted and silly. So you'd probably be like, "Oh, Sayori, you're just being silly. Get out of here, you silly." Okay, everyone. Monika does her signature call, bringing everyone to attention. Well, before I do that, yeah, sure. Because I have no idea if it's going to take this away from me again. Like always, we all glance at each other, as if to confirm Monika's asking us to share poems. Yup, it's that time. We might have known each other a bit better now, with the festival and this constant sharing, but it's less someone unknown is reading my writing, but more like, I hope it's still good now. It's time to share poems! I was already expecting this, but here we go again. Who to share with? See? It's like I'm starting to think that this is going to be a running theme with Monika's route. In the sense that it's trying to teach you that, you know, considering for the rest of the girls I was just being, oh, here's an important decision, I better save before I screw up. Well, now it's like, everything I do, like every action I take, I can't like go back and redo it again. So I know this is kind of like a metaphor for life itself, where it's like, you can't just save at some point and then go back to it later if you don't like what happened. It's like, what you do, you stick with it until the end. At least that's my thinking on it. Which, if that's the case, very clever on the people making the mod, on their part, for actually doing that. At the same time, though, it is going to be kind of, well, maybe not hectic, but it's like, oh great, well, I mean, for the most part, I think I'm remembering all the choices I've made. I should be taking notes. Sayori, what do you got for me? Oh, I really like this one, Daniel. Though, you almost sound like a lost puppy. Sayori. Well, the writing sounded like that. I couldn't help but think of one. Thanks, I guess? It's still good, though. It does come across as something Monika might write, though. I try my best not to react when Sayori puts emphasis on Monika's name. What kind of reaction? Like a blushing, happy one? A nervous one? Someone's in love. But still, I can't believe you said you hadn't written before. This is really good, Daniel. I see you like the fireworks, too. I don't think any of us didn't like them. That's true. Well, here's my poem. Okay, I guess we're not gonna get any new poems. So, it's good. Then again, everyone here is a pretty good writer, so obviously it'd be good. Thanks. Well, it's simple to read, in a relaxing sort of way. I think maybe you could change a word or two to make it fit better, but that's probably my own preference. It's definitely in line with your style, Sayori. I see. Thanks for the suggestions, Daniel. Alright, who should I share my poem with next? Well, on the plus side, I guess this means that it's going to go a little quicker for me this time. Okay, Nat, what do you got for me? It's fine. It's fine. Well, it's like all your other ones, I guess. So wait, you're telling me it's just 20 random words plastered together on a paper? It doesn't stand out too much other than the tone. But it's not bad. It does seem sort of like something Monika would write, though. Have you been talking to Sayori? Okay, no. Yeah, kind of like hers, but not as good. You're like the dime store knockoff of Monika. Harsh. Well, my comment was probably more harsh. It's like, you hear that? You're the great value of Monika's writing. Or, your writing is the great value version of Monika's writing. But at least it's your own style. It's not super easy to read, considering it's just a bunch of random words. But it's not as abstract as Yuri's. Actually, I think it's more abstract than Yuri's. So I guess it's fine. So it's not bad according to Natsuki, which is fine. Anyway, here's mine. Time skip. It's in Natsuki's usual direct style. I'm pretty used to it. What do you think? I think it's good. It gets across the point neatly. Or it gets the point across neatly. Sorry. I'm gonna have this habit of trying to fix sentences as I go along. I'm sorry. Especially if they kind of sound weird to me. You've usually made a point about that, so I noticed it. I guess you wrote about the I guess you wrote about the fireworks too, huh? They were memorable, so duh. Is there a problem with that? Not really. Please don't snap my neck. Dang it. Dang it, Monika, now you have me doing it. Like, this is what you've done to me, Monika. Besides, it's not a bad poem. Everyone's been writing about them, though. So it's like, oh, is this another poem about the fireworks? Huh. It's not like you were any better. Yeah, I suck. I try to smooth things over with a laugh. It seems to sort of work. But thanks. For reading anyway. Same to you. And okay, Yuri. Now I get to hear my favorite song again. Or one of them. It's not exactly my taste, but it is good mechanically speaking. I still find it hard to believe you didn't write before coming to this club. But, I think a good word to describe it would be raw. Even if you use metaphor in other language like that, you can really feel the emotion behind the words. Yuri gives a bit of an embarrassed smile, looking away. But I guess that's how it is, huh? Yuri? It's nothing, Daniel. Oh, right. Here's my poem, which I'll never get to read. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. It's very Yuri-ish. And if you take this out of context, it could totally mean something else. Something that, well, we shouldn't even talk about in this video. At this point, I've read enough of her style that I think I can get a grasp on her metaphors. Says the guy who thought she was talking about a literal ghost. Well, I guess we're past that now. The true meanings probably still elude me. Oh, I should probably say something. Yeah, otherwise you're probably gonna make her think that something's wrong. Yuri's probably waiting for my response. It's good. It might be a little flowery for someone like me, but I can match some of the things you probably would have seen at the festival, and your feelings with them. You enjoyed the festival, I take it? Hmm? The fireworks seem to be pretty inspirational, too. I love your smile, Yuri. Okay, well... It's like there's a lot of girl smiles I love, apparently. In here, in anime, games, real life. It's a bit cliche, but it was the first thing that came to my mind. Cliche isn't necessarily bad, right? Yeah, because I read a Tumblr post, like, even if it's been done a whole bunch of times, it has been done by you. So, like, if you're afraid to write a story or something because, oh, it's been done by 700 people, well, screw that. Be number 701. Do it your way. Don't let that stop you. That's correct. If you use it correctly, sometimes it won't even register to the audience it's a cliché. But that can be fairly difficult to do. Anyway, thank you for reading my poem. Thanks for reading mine as well. Only one more person to share with. I don't want to share with Monika. Okay, no. Yeah, I'll stop being stupid. For the next 5 seconds. Monika? You're scaring me again. Like, we can stare into each other's eyes all day, but it's not going to change anything. Daniel? Monika looks upset after reading my poem. Oh, great. Please don't tell me you confessed your love to her. I don't... Oh, well. Is this your way? Monika, are you okay? Oh, sorry. How do I put this? I found myself quite moved. One might say romanced, even. Oh. Well, I understood what you were going for, but your word choice is a bit off here. The tone of your poem should be consistent, but the words you pick sometimes don't match the tone. But you had good control over the image you wanted. It's so hard to believe you said you've never written poems before this club, though. It's true, though. In any case, good job, Daniel. I liked it. A few days ago, those words would have made my heart go aflutter. But today, I can't help but wonder if she's just saying that. Does she really mean those words? Or is she still playing the role of club president? Or one of my potential love interests who are programmed to fall in love with me? Anyway, here's my poem, which I'm never gonna get to read. I like it, Monika. I think I understand what you're trying to say in this poem pretty well. I see. I can't help but see a small smile on her face. I expected as much. Yeah. As the only one aware of what Monika thinks of everything, I'm the only person that could understand the truth behind her words. It's a lament, I guess, but it's also... So that's how it's going to be. A declaration. Or more like a command. That's a better word for it. Don't chase after me anymore. Really, Monika? It's like, you don't want me to chase after you anymore? Man. You know what would be even harder is if she really did love us. And she's basically telling us, like, stay away from me. Like, I can't take it anymore. Probably in both heart and mind. And I did that in reverse. That's what it says between the lines. that I should just let that distance she'd put between us be. But I can't obey something like that. Not when I knew that Monika was purposely obstructing her happiness, or at least cutting herself short. If having this distance is a part of that, I can't just let that slide. Game or not, that seems wrong to me. And that's what you should do. Keep going for her. I'm sorry, Monika, but I don't think I can bring myself to leave you alone like this. I'm never leaving you alone again. It's like, not in this game, not in the space classroom, not ever again. Well, unfortunately I would have to, because I'm gonna have to turn the game off and I'm gonna be alone. I'm so glad I'm not playing Monika after story. Then I would legit feel terrible for her. Well, I already do from people who do play it, from those I watch, but that's another story. Anyway, thanks for reading my poem. Anytime, thanks for critiquing mine. Are you gonna have another tip for the day for us? No.